Bro, we are out here in the street, brother.
For real.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's too late to not want it now. We are out here. I don't even remember what episode we're on, bro. I'm lost. I think we're on episode 6.
Are we on episode 6?
I think so. Yeah. So if you take out the first week, this would be technically episode 6. So yeah, we on episode 6, bro. We are live. Yes, sir. We are live. We are live. Anyway, yeah. So it's episode 6. I'm about to set up the I'm just about to share it out real quick, and then we out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You setting yours up? Are you live yet?
I can go live as soon as I press this button. Yeah. I'm going live in 3, 2, 1. All right.
Gotcha.
Episode 6. Welcome.
This is what I don't like about this, bro. It'd be making me switch account.
You be what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Episode 6, man.
Welcome, man. How we doing tonight?
Look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh, Coyotes are us.
Oh, Coyotes are us, baby. Listen, man.
What is going on, brother? What is going on? We're back.
Look,
One more week. Another week, and we are here. We are here. How you doing, man?
Another week is in here, bro. Like, here's the thing, dude. We got, like... We're not even going to do the whole... update the Trump thing. Nothing's really happened on that on the third or fourth week of the presidency.
Yeah, we ain't about that.
We got too much to talk about.
How y'all doing?
We got too much to talk about right now.
What's going on, Stuart? What's up, buddy? How you doing, bro? Looking good.
So here's what we're gonna do, man.
What are we gonna do today?
Ladies, if you have any time on your hands to be watching this live, fellas, if you got any time on your hands, this is the relationship show, baby. This is the dating show. We are going to talk all kinds of dating stuff. We're going to talk about people that are interfering in your relationships. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff to talk about today.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If y'all can, hop on over to YouTube to YodiCast to watch me and Devin live tonight. I will be streaming here live on TikTok, but if you want to get a clear view of Devin and what everyone will be talking about over there, please join us over on YouTube at
YodiCast. Absolutely. Join us at YodiCast on YouTube. That's YOTECAST at YodiCast. We are live on YouTube. We're live on his TikTok. And if you really want to get a good look at an ugly man drinking all kinds of zero sugar drinks, I got like 6 different kinds right here to hydrate me, because the theme of today is fat, juicy, and wet.
Fat, juicy, and wet, man.
Speaking of fat, hi everyone. I'm Divi.
Welcome, everybody. Today's stream is going to be relationship heavy.
Speaking of juicy, we got all kinds of juicy stuff to talk about.
You gotta mention the juicy and the wet. You can't.
And then speaking of wet, I got plenty of zero sugar drinks to keep your whistle wet. Your whistle wet. You know what I mean?
So welcome, everybody. Come on in. Welcome.
So we're about to hit 5 minutes since the stream started. So, man, bring it on over, guys, because we're about to get this thing started.
Appreciate it, John. Yeah.
I know you were born after me, sir, but big bro.
What's up, dude?
My friend, it's been a week. It's been a week of crazy delusions out here in these streets. Not so unsimilar to most weeks. But, we were inspired to put together a little little Q&A / advice / let's just cover the BS type of deal today, ain't we? So
yeah, we're gonna go over a lot of stuff today. Bear with us. If y'all have any questions, ask away. Ask the questions.
So look, man,
and you're going to get two non-pandering ass men to answer exactly how we would answer, no matter who's listening.
Yeah, and you're gonna
we're not
get
here
the
to pander.
perspective
We're
of
not
a
here to
really-
make you feel good. We're here to tell you the truth.
That's true, and you get a great double perspective here because you get the perspective of a really, really pretty man, and a really not an unfortunate looking one. I'm just saying. So you got to really we're covering all spectrums here. So look, I kicked it off, so I might as well go ahead and kick off the thing that I'm most known for, at least in our circle, is the thing I hate the most about relationships is people that stick their nose in it. And I'm not talking about people with good intentions. I'm not talking about people that see something a problem and want you to be better. No. We're talking about, well, what I call bald-headed friends.
Bald-headed friends. Label this segment bald-headed friends. That's right.
Now,
that's right. And a lot of y'all got some bald-headed friends.
Y'all got some bald-headed friends.
And Divi's going to let you know exactly what a bald-headed friend is. And y'all will be able to look and go, I got a few.
Okay. Don't be confused, okay? Don't be confused by the name. Bald-headed friends most of the time have hair, okay? Because technically, I'm a friend and I'm bald-headed, but like I'm not a bald-headed friend. You understand me? Here's what a bald-headed friend is.
Dude, you gotta explain to him what a bald-headed friend is.
I'm about to, bro. I'm building up the anticipation, bro.
Tell him what a bald-headed friend
is. I am. Here's the bald-headed friend. A bald-headed friend is a friend that is so ugly in their soul that they involve themselves in your relationship simply because they want you to be as miserable as they are. That is a bald-headed friend. And let me tell you, ladies, they say that money is the ender of most relationships, and then cheating is like second, I think. Bald-headed friends. Bald-headed friends is the number one reason why you begin the termination of a relationship. It might be because of money and cheating, that too, but bald-headed friends are the biggest one. They're the ugliest one too. Okay, so if you got a friend out there that is constantly bashing your man, even though that man hasn't done anything to deserve that, and it's not even it's more sneaky, right? It's like, I would never put up with something like that. Bitch, you ain't got a man. Notice that they single, ladies. They're single. And they want you to be single. And they're never more happy than when y'all are in a relationship of being miserable. You guys
misery loves company, baby. Misery loves company. And that is where your bald-headed friends come in.
You got to get these bald-headed ladies out and gentlemen. And by the way, this ain't ladies. Look, men are bald-headed too, man. Bro, it's nothing worse than a dude for us guys that's just trying to keep you single, man. I big up my homies. I don't do nothing about their relationship. Hey, man, if you ask me for advice, I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm not going to disrespect your woman. And I'm only going to say things that I understand to be fact. I big up my people, man. I want them to be happy. Brother, these bald-headed people, bro. Go ahead, man. You got you know all about bald-headed friends.
Plenty about bald-headed friends. Bald-headed friends. Everybody has bald-headed friends. And your bald-headed friends are those friends that they want you to be like them. They're miserable. They can't find anybody. And when you find someone and you're happy, we're not talking about your bald-headed friend isn't the person who sees the bad in who you're being with, who you're dating, whether it be a man or a woman. We're not talking about the ones who can see it and go, look, that person really is a piece of shit. Okay, we're talking about those friends that are really low key. They'll never say it. They're fucking jealous. Okay, you're jealous ass friends. We just like to call them bald-headed friends. All right, it's just our way of saying, because people will never admit that they're jealous. Right?
Oh
No, people will never admit that they're jealous of your situation and your relationship and who you're with. But they'd be the first ones in them DMs when y'all break up.
The old adage, misery loves company.
Bald-headed friends.
Misery
so
loves company.
These, pay attention to them. Pay attention to them. Don't let these people ruin your relationships. Okay? One thing, like I said, it's like me. Like, I ain't a bald-headed friend. I'm just a friend who tells you the truth about the person you're dating. That's it. I don't care if y'all stay together or not. I'm honest.
So where this comes from, by the way, I've heard a couple people ask me that before. So where it comes from is it's an old 3-6 Mafia, like the Project Pat era, and how it starts out, bald-headed scallywags. Yeah, that's it. So that's where bald-headed friends comes from. We're Southern boys, so we have Southern references, and also in the South, there's a saying called a bold-faced lie. But down here in the South, a lot of people say bald-faced lie.
We don't know where we lazy with our words, man.
It's an amalgamation of bald-headed scallywag and bald-faced.
All right, and the big thing why we bring this up, we're bringing this up because Camilla, not even just friends. Not even just friends. It's not even just friends. It's also family members. Okay, a lot of people have this. They have family members. And the reason we're bringing it up is because you see a lot of times people let friends and family members, who we like to call bald-headed friends, ruin their relationships. And we like to talk about it. We like to bring it up and say, hey, don't let these people ruin a good fucking thing. Because it's at the end of the day, it's you. They ain't going to be there for you at the end of the day. So don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't let them ruin it.
So look, in a relationship, man, it's the two of you, okay? You got to be able to trust each other, and you got to have your own solid proof of wrongdoing. Can never let somebody be a bug in your ear, man.
No.
You got to have proof.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Welcome,
because
everybody.
All that does, if you listen, and I mean, there's so many y'all out there that listen to your people, man, and your people ain't looking out for you, man. You gotta go on the advice of the people that you actually trust. And if you find yourself in a situation with a friend of yours or a family member where that situation kind of always seems to end up in you alone, you have just spotted yourself a bald-headed friend. You need to get him the hell out of there. You gotta get him the hell out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They will drag you down to the depths of loneliness, okay? Get them out of your life. All right?
Yeah. Hey, David, got a question, man. Got a question for you, bro.
Go for it.
Man, you been on dating apps lately? Been in any speed dating shows?
Look, bro. Do
you ever go to single events?
So yes, I did go to speed dating like last year, and it was. We'll get into what it was. So apps, dude, apps are trash, man. The last match I got.
What's your thoughts on all these dating trends, bro?
Man, the dating apps. Look, so the dating app thing, that's a whole. That's a loser, man. Dating apps are just hookup apps now. You can't, you're gonna have your exceptions, okay? Don't go and sit there and look at Kylie Kelsey and Jason Kelsey as an example of how dating apps work.
Dude,
they met like 10 years ago.
Dude, Jason Kelsey and them met on a dating app back when you could actually meet people on a dating app.
Correct.
Yeah, 100%.
And she is a woman who touches grass, lives in reality, but she also ended up with a football player. So let's realize that this may be a super beautiful, loving relationship, but he also is a rich football player. So
they didn't meet when he was a rich football player.
Of course they did. They met while he was a member of the Eagles. Oh, yes, sir.
Was it when he was the Eagles?
Yes.
Oh, so he was a professional football player when they met? I thought it was in college.
Well into his career.
Oh, shit. Never mind then. If you want to, you mean an actual professional football player.
No, we're talking like second contract, bro. We're talking like second contract, sir. Like 4 Pro Bowls.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not saying anything bad about her. She seems lovely. Okay. A lot of people can seem lovely for the cameras, but she does genuinely seem lovely. Their relationship seems lovely, but you also have to remember they don't have your broke person problems. Okay.
That is true.
They're rich.
That is true. That is true.
So
You can't really judge. You can't judge your relationships as normal as people and then try to compare it to celebrities and rich people. We ain't got the same problems.
who's sheepy
Nope.
time? Who was I wasn't talking about no my skins, you mean? Those are my skins. I'm from DC. What you mean? I ain't say nothing. You must have said something crazy about somebody's skins, bro. The Redskins, the Commanders. Sorry to interject there. I don't know what this person's. Hey, I don't know.
I wanted everybody to lose, bro. I didn't want nobody to win.
See, cheapy time that's an example of a bald-headed friend trying to make us miserable by bringing up shit that don't matter. I'm just messing with you.
There you go.
Appreciate you being here, cheapy. So look, back to the dating trends. Look, so I did speed dating last year, and it was a mess, man.
Yeah.
Like
what was your take on the speed date? I've never speed dated. I've never been. I never really have to.
So I got invited to a speed date. Oh, what's up, Darno? That's what's up, bro. Damn, I heard. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Oh, what's up, man?
So look, man. I went to speed dating.
Oh man, look, I was rooting for the skins, bro. I was rooting for the skins. Okay. Yeah, they let me down.
Oh, that's your Darnell, not my Darnell. Oh,
yeah, that's Darnell,
okay,
man.
Talking about you. Anyway,
look, he ride or die with the skins. I give.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I give him that, bro.
So check it, man. Speed dating is so awkward. And these shows that you see people do it on, that doesn't do it justice. It is literally you have 3 minutes to the men have to just keep sliding to the right. They just keep sliding to the right. 3 minutes, and then the whole time, everybody in there is trying to scope out who's next because they're not into who's in front of them, right. And then that ruins what's in front of them, and nobody's vibing because everyone's trying to scope out the hottest in the room, and then the ones who know that they're not going home with nobody are looking for the most vulnerable in the room. No, I'm dead serious, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, I love it. I love hearing it, bro. Like, just say it. Let it out. I've never been to one. I don't even know where anyone's ever been. I don't. If y'all try speed dating, by all means, let us know.
You're not in the metropolitan area, brother. You get yourself to a metropolitan area. You'll see all this dumb shit that's out here.
Everybody's like, anytime I was in a metropolitan area, I never needed anything more than going to a bar. And when I lived in a metropolitan area, dating apps worked easy. It was real easy. But like people seemed back then, though, I mean, we're talking 8 years ago, right? Like we're talking 8 years ago when I was really using dating apps, and that was easy. Like within like 5 to 10 matches, like you probably find yourself in a relationship, at least for like a certain amount of time. You know, instead of now you can match with 50 people and never even meet anybody.
I met one person on a dating app, and George, you know, it was real nice to meet you. I wish I would have known you were a guy first, but you were really cool. That was really weird, but you know, I mean, it's cool.
I never did this. I never did the speed dating.
You paid for dinner.
I did do dating apps not too long ago, right? Just because I was like, look, where I live, it's just I'm not really keen on dating where I live, but so like let me expand my horizons a little bit, and let me tell you something. When I was like, it's bad. It's bad. Like people don't talk. It's like pulling teeth to try to get a conversation. It is just not fun. So I don't know. Like when I hear people complain, like men and women complaining about dating apps, I'm like, I don't think it's either men or women, because like if I can get on there and I'm trying to have conversations and it's like pulling fucking teeth, I can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, dating apps are. I was like, I get on that shit for like a week and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. This is a joke. So yeah, I can only imagine how speed dating is.
The new version of speed dating
Mhm.
is this stupid trend that is in
I love
everybody's
it.
algorithm, and we can't get out of here.
I love it.
Is the pop the balloon?
I want to go on Pop the Balloon.
They don't look, man. Here's the thing. Like, if I'm not able to like speak to you first, because that's how I get my dates. Is I got the words, you know. They're
Yeah.
not gonna be like, hey, pop. You know
What
what I'm
I
saying?
what I love about Pop the Balloon though is
Yeah,
that it really puts into perspective how much physical attraction matters. Right? You can't.
yeah.
It really does. Because how many people, as soon as they see that person walk out, pop, 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 pop. As soon as they say they got kids, pop, 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 pop. Like you
Yeah,
have to. It's one of the most honest things you can do.
it is a very honest and humbling experience, especially if you know that you're not like. I mean, so many people walk in there with delusions of grandeur, and they get that bubble pop literally.
Right.
Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I look, man. I know if I go on Pop the Balloon, I could be dressed to the nines. They gonna be like, bro, you tall, but like kind of big.
Yeah.
And then they see Mr. Suave over there. Okay, let me pop Devin's balloon real quick. That's crazy. And dude, it's a great I want to go on it too, but I want to be like the chooser. Like, oh no, I want to be one of the dudes that pops. I don't want to be the chooser because I look, man, I already know all the women go pop my balloon. I don't need that experience. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That is crazy. They're gonna be like, so this is Devin.
This is Devin. You don't have any balloons left, you know? Like, there's none left.
Oh my god! I'm gonna call them all bald headed.
You know, I think it is. I think it's a real like humbling experience of like how people, because now you can't hide behind not swiping on someone. You can't hide on like you got to be there. You got to be like, yay or nay, yay or nay. I think it's great. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think it's great.
I think the exploitative nature. Look, man. Here's the thing. I'm a trash TV addict, bro. Not addict. Addict is a crazy word. I pretty much only like The Challenge. That's my trash TV. I don't watch all the rest of the crap, but I love The Challenge. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say I like competition shows. But these dating shows, people like think that that's real life, man. And then this pop the balloon stuff is like a mini bite of that. And then I don't like exploitative television. I don't like somebody's embarrassment for exploitation. That's just not my thing. Miss English Hack, thank you very much. I'm doing my cameo. This is my cameo, Miss English Hack. Thank you. You like my cameo that I'm doing here? What is that anyway? What's a cameo? I'm just kidding. That's a cameo. Yes, I'm. Thank you for not popping my balloon, Miss English Hack. I love that. So Crystal has a question for you, and me. And I think we're both very well equipped to receive this question. So Crystal asked us, why do some guys ask for nudes when you're trying to get to know them? Like, why do they do that?
It's real simple because we've normalized being that promiscuous.
But straight to it. Like no warm up.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you. It is strictly because we've normalized being promiscuous so much that it's not even, you don't even feel bad about asking for nudes.
Yeah.
And it's because a lot of women are out there and they'll send nudes like that. No, it's normalized. It's normal. And I tell people this all the time. And I've said this in videos where I'm saying, if you've been in a relationship or you've been married and you've been out of the game for 10, 15 years, everything you remember about dating, fucking forget it. It's a completely different culture of dating now than it was just 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's drastically different. So people asking for dudes, I've shown Divi. I've been right there with Divi, and I've had random women send me nudes, and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
And yeah, cat's out of the bag, ladies. He if I'm right next to him, he'll show me. So don't send him nudes.
Well, I got a privacy screen on my phone. Number one. Number two.
No,
I don't show anybody. But if a random person just sends me some nasty shit,
just random. So no, that's actually the truth. So like I think it was like 2 visits ago. We're sitting on the couch just chilling, and boom, a nude pops in, and it's like, oh my god, this is sick, man. That's crazy. Like you can't do that. So the lack of any kind of standards when it comes to promiscuity has really, really emboldened your average person to just go right for what they're looking for. And it tells you exactly what they want. Look, if they go right for that, then they only want one thing anyway. So adios, you
Right.
know?
And instead of getting like offended by it or being upset about it, look, that's someone looking for a good time. Take that as a all right, I'm not into it and move on. Like it's not a hard thing, you know.
It's not.
There's no respect on either sides now. Social media has destroyed dating. No, now actually say this: social media didn't destroy dating, people destroyed dating. It's people allowing it's like when people go, I want the love, I want what my grandparents had. Guess what? Your grandparents picked the best option and just went with it. Your parent, you know, they dated different. But what was the closest thing to today's dating culture that people 20, 30 years ago could have had today? Celebrities. Celebrities are the only people, you know, professional athletes and celebrities are the only people 30 years ago that had an idea about what dating is like today. And that's because they got to see people all over the place. They had reach all over the world. And what did they all do? They all were cheating. All of them were cheating. Every one of them was.
Yeah.
So, you know, and the thing about why I say it's people, right? Like I've been in relationships and not to toot my own horn, but I have had plenty of women literally come up and be like, I want to be yours for a night. And I'm like, get away from me. I have a woman. Like, back up. Like, you can have the options and still not do it. No, that comes up on you as a person. So just because you have the options and you can't figure it out, like, nah, that's on people. That's on people.
There's a really great question out there that I see online. I think I even saw it with like some of your videos this week, or at least one of them, where are all the good men at thing, right? And let me tell you something, man. You're not gonna find the guys like me and Leonidas here. You're not gonna find guys like those that want to put work in, want to put time in, want to get to know you, want that old school love, want that you know, forever relationship, the married once, die together type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
They're not rare. They're not rare, okay?
The question is why validate yourself? Yeah, why validate yourself for sending nudes?
I'm coming to that. Let me
to a
finish
person you're
point
not with. Y'all really
hang on. I'm coming to that. I'm circling right to that, okay? So just to jump right into that, right? The new that's what I'm going to. Why do you validate yourself with nudes, okay? Mm-hmm. Validation is the new currency. Mm-hmm. Likes, clicks, anything that anybody can do to get people to click on their stuff, to like their stuff, to comment on their stuff, to sit there and say, hey, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. Oh my God, you're the best. It's all just quick adrenaline hits over and over. And the more you do, the more you need. So the more you need, the more you'll do. And so, yeah, nudes, they don't even think, some girls that I know don't even think about it now.
But it's not also just that. It's don't overthink think someone's sending you a nude. They're really trying to see if they can just get the quick nude, get the quick hookup. That's all it is. Like, and a lot of people want to try to think that there's this big in-depth thought process about it. Fuck no. It's real quick. If I send someone nudes, not me, but someone sends someone nudes, a guy will send a girl a dick pic. He's just trying to see if she'll be like, damn, I want that, because women will see a dick that they like and will go jump on it. So that's what the dudes are like. Yo, you like my dick? Come on over. It's not difficult. There's not a lot of deep thought process into it. That's all it is. And that's because that's how promiscuity has been normalized so much that it's gotten to that. And instead of you having to show up in a trench coat like, hey, now it's a quick, because of technology, you can just send a quick dick pic. Easy.
I have good news though for the ladies out there. And Maybe it's bad news, but I have really good news for the ladies right now. You control it. We said it a million times. Women control the dating market. They control the dating environment. They control the dating results. And we're not trying to put that on you, but it's the truth. Whatever you allow is what a man will do. We said it, I think it was last episode, right? Bare minimums. The bare minimum a guy can do is the bare minimum of what you allow. So that is what a man will do.
So when women are asking, why do men send dick pics? Why do men send dick pics? Because there's women, like I got a comment here. It says, I thought all women hated those type of pics. No. If a guy's got a nice enough looking dick and he's hot enough and he sends a fucking nude, she'll be over there within 20 minutes. And this is what I tell people. This is going to raise it back. When there's enough women out there that like this stuff and are willing to act this way and accept this behavior, it's going to grow. Now, I can sit out here and say all day long, like, you should act how you want to act and you can be how you want to be and whatnot. But that's why it happens. You know?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing, though, man. Like, it's not going to get better anytime soon, but it's not a reason to lose hope. You just got to be... You gotta fish in different ponds, man. Like, if the bar is not working for you, time to go to Home Depot or something. I don't know. Like, we're everywhere, but we're also at home. So you won't have to catch us on that rare occasion where we got to go out for two things. And sometimes we don't even got to go out for that if we're rich enough. You know what I'm saying? Grocery shopping and then to work. Like, I literally... if I didn't love the sun so much, could just stay here and go to work. I can just order groceries. The only thing I have to do right now is go to work. Don't let me get that remote job. Y'all have never seen me. Y'all be like 6 shades lighter. Y'all be thinking I'm looking like a white guy.
Yeah. I'm going to get back to Darnell real quick because, I knew Darnell years ago. It was 2016, 2017. So you're right. I think we met 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. And dating apps weren't a thing in 2010. They are now. And it's the new norm. You know what I mean? And it's not going away anytime soon. Like Divi said, the dating culture isn't changing anytime soon. How many times can you go on a date with someone, think you had an amazing time, and then they just disappear? That's dating now. Like, you don't know what's going to happen with people. And we've also pushed this narrative that, like, you don't owe people anything. Oh, you weren't officially together. You weren't exclusive. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe them explanation. You don't owe them response. You don't owe them shit. And then people are like, I don't know why people just disappear after 3 months. Were you married? No. Okay, well, then they don't fucking owe you anything, because that's the narrative that people want to push out there. And I've been against that, like, forever. People don't want to get to know people. A lot of people out here, and y'all got to understand something. When I talk about things, you have to understand I talk about things in a general sense, okay?
Very much.
If you happen to be an exception, then you're an exception. For example, I know half of men and half of women cheat. It's a statistical fact. Half of men and half of women cheat, right? I personally have never cheated. Could I?
Same.
Yes. Did I have opportunities? Absolutely. Did I? Absolutely not. But with saying that, knowing I don't cheat, I still can't ignore the fact that half of the fucking men out there cheat. You know what I mean? So when we're talking about things, don't take it personal. You might be the exception to the rule, but this is why we talk about dating. So when y'all have questions, you have to understand we're talking about it. Well, if this is the general census of how things are done and how people are acting out there, that's going to answer a lot of your questions. And also, Crystal, hold on real quick. She says she wanted to real quick. Hold on. Do men enjoy receiving flowers or being taken out on dates, even if it's an arcade or just wings and beer? Any man who tells you they won't enjoy their woman putting in that work is fucking lying to you.
Yeah, it's never.
They got some issues, but they're lying.
But a man, men are simple creatures, man. You've got some spoiled men. So yeah, there are some that are not gonna like that. But it's very rare that a guy who's not going to like your contribution to trying things in a relationship, and especially if it's things they like. Look, flowers. I don't know if my woman gave me flowers. I mean that's cool. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I am I gonna say no? I'm not gonna be like, I'm not. What am I, old lady? No, I'm not gonna do that. Of course, you give me flowers, I'll take the flowers. You give me chocolates, I'll take the chocolates. You give me a date to an arcade. You make me you ain't got to do hardly anything. But because look, we hardly get anything anyway. So you think we don't love effort? We love effort. We love it.
Yeah.
We love effort. There's nothing better for a man. Nothing you can do for a man hits harder than when you show your appreciation for him. Literal thank you will make our day. Thank you.
That's why they kept. Hold on. That's why they kept asking why I'm freezing on my TikTok. My bad, guys. Hold on. I didn't have my Wi-Fi connected, so let me know if it keeps freezing up.
Guys, he's new. He's new to this tech thing.
Dude, I usually have it on when I'm at home, man. My bad. So let me know if I'm still glitching. Let me know. My apologies.
Heidi, correct. The paradox.
Finally, all right. I will say this.
By the way, let me just shout out Heidi.
Hold on. I want to address this real quick. All right. Samantha, I appreciate your comment here, but you are what you attract.
Yeah, you've gone nuts.
For heaven's sake, stop saying you are what you attract. And I'm going to tell you why. When people have something bad happen to them, did they attract what they are? If you get cheated on, are you a cheater?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't attract what you are. You attract everything. Here's the big thing. You attract everything. Everything. You're attracted to certain things. That's why you will pick certain things. For example, I see it all the time. And I've had friends ask me this, and I point it out, and they're like, you're right. Okay? Women, female friends of mine, will attract multiple types of men. And I'll tell them, you take looks over everything. And how do I know that? Because out of all the men, they will pick the guy who's the hottest versus picking the guy who actually is putting in effort. She values looks over that. So when something bad happens, like, is she that bad person? No, but she didn't value certain things. She picked that. So let's stop saying you attract what you are. Let's throw that phrase and throw it in the fucking ocean and never bring it up.
Yeah, Camilla, you're supposed to be on YouTube, so I'm glad if TikTok was freezing. Yo, turn that thing off again. Bring y'all asses over here.
Right. Hey, for everyone in here, if I am glitching, which my apologies, you can go over to YouTube to YodiCast and catch us both there live. That might have been why everything started messing up. I didn't realize my Wi-Fi was off. My bad.
Look, I want to shout out.
Sorry, guys.
I want to shout out one of our
viewers.
He don't have headphones on, so he can't hear me clearly when I'm talking. He just talks over me. You see that? Put headphones on, bro.
Anyway, y'all need to understand about our relationship here is if you don't overtalk Divi, you'll never get a fucking word in. You have to overtalk him. He'll eventually shut up.
The last 5 minutes.
No. Hold on, because here's the thing about Divi, guys. He's deaf. He doesn't hear you. You have to talk, and eventually his deaf ass will catch on and shut up.
This is why I actually on my ear. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this. You got to really get a good look at my beautiful face. But you know what? I need to hear. So I got to do this. All right, now listen.
Appreciate that. Should be time. Yes, please. Like the video, subscribe, comment. Please, by all means. We appreciate everything. We're already over at 1,100 likes. Thank y'all so much.
I've been trying to shout out one of our viewers because she is one of the coolest women I've met in a while, even though we haven't met. Heidi and me play after the podcast every single night. Every Sunday night we play video after the podcast. That's what I'm talking about, Heidi. Yes. Thank you for that. I love having a new game friend. This dude right here, wet blanket. Okay? I ain't gaming with him. All you was cuss.
Man, you got me crazy.
Copy now? That's crazy. I mean, I plugged in. I know what's going on.
Right. Yeah, you kind of glitching out a little bit there, buddy.
My bad. Nope, I got it. What you said?
Yeah, kind of glitching out, like roboting a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're glitching. So Josh over here, appreciate the comment, brother. Modern dating equals what you want. You don't want. I'm guessing it's what you don't want wants you, and what you want don't like. You don't want what wants you, and what wants you don't want. That. Yeah, that brings us into one of those topics of delusion. I really do feel this. Like it's a big thing of delusion. Because a lot of people want, now Divi, you're freezing up. Now that I'm but I'm just on Wi-Fi. But see, my phone wasn't on Wi-Fi. My laptop is hooked straight to the internet, so we're good on there. But
I'm on the internet, so I don't know what's going on.
Choppy. You got a snowstorm over there in Texas? What's going on, bro? Hey, Carrie, you can't take me anywhere. I promise. You can't take me anywhere. You can't take me, especially if I'm drinking. You can't take me anywhere. I make friends everywhere. Okay? And girls hate it. Here's the thing. Women hate me. All right? I'm almost at the point now, like, I won't meet dudes, like guy friends of girls I date. I can't do it. Because we become a bromance, okay? Like, we get bromances, and then if that relationship don't work out, we got a problem. Like, all right, shit. Two of my four like best friends I met through exes, and they were like, I'm remaining friends with him. Like,
look, they don't make a volume button for me that goes up high enough, Heidi. Okay, so shush. Anyway, my stuff should say you got to yell at me.
Heidi knows you got to scream because he's deaf. And instead of wearing the stuff in his ears that he needs to hear, he's like, nah, I'm too cool for that. That's what he does. See? Look at that. Look at that face. He knows I'm right. He knows I'm right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy.
He ain't never lied.
Lisa, the dancing is going well. I do need a little more practice with my turns, but I am trying to practice on that. But it is going very well. Hopefully, the next couple of weeks, when they start I think I got like another week. I got 1 week or 2 weeks left, and that'll be like the final until a couple weeks after that. They'll have another session starting up, and where I'll probably go to the next step up. So I just got to work on my turns.
Hey, look, you know what else is happening in a couple of weeks, right?
What's up?
You all know?
In a couple of weeks, man, dude. There's so much stuff.
Check your neck, bruh. Check your neck.
Oh, Mardi Gras. All right, so if y'all ain't catching on, the reason it's Mardi Gras season. So, we trying to be in the spirit. And I made it, like, was it last year or the year before? I made it to where, like, I really just only want to wear red beads. Because down here, a lot of people are these fake-ass Saints fans, right? Which, don't get it wrong, 5 years ago, you would see Mardi Gras be full of people wearing Saints jerseys, right? Now, you might see one. Because the Saints suck and they're bandwagon fans and they're trash. Divi's like the one of 5 Saints fans I know that's actual Saints fan. Everyone went back to wearing their LSU gear. Anyway, I wear red and black because I let it be known that I'm a Falcons fan. So,
look, I'm so excited for Mardi Gras.
Plus, red looks good against my skin. You know what I mean?
I'm so excited for Mardi Gras, most especially like Saturday because the night parade in Biloxi, brother. I got somebody told me they got something special waiting on me. So I'll throw that up on the podcast if I'm able to. I don't know what it's going to be, but they got some special beads for me. Don't worry about that. None of your business, okay? That is none of your business, okay?
So weird. You're so
You'll
weird,
meet him.
My guy.
You'll meet him.
Okay.
You'll meet them, not him. You'll meet them.
Man. Bro. Wildin'. Appreciate all the love, guys. Thank y'all very much. Love you here in Wisconsin. Appreciate it. I can't believe I reached all the way up to Wisconsin.
Wait, don't
California, bro. California be showing some love. I don't know how. That's so weird thing about TikTok, bro. Is that your stuff gets sent to like certain areas. In like Texas and California, I be killing it. And I'm
but you kill it in Texas because I'm in Texas, baby. They know I'm here. So spiritually, they want to be with me, but they got to be with you because you're prettier. Like it's just how the algorithm works.
Dude, what do you mean pretty? They don't even like the beard, bro. They want the grays.
No, they just look, man. I'm. You know what? I'm not gonna do that to your people. Hey, bald headed, bald headed people, bro.
Right.
Chill about the beard, okay? My man's is trying
That is
to.
right. That
My
is right. The
man
zero
likes what he
population
sees in
rate.
the mirror, man. Okay, he's not trying to be something he's not because he is that, bro. He is.
What?
Be like
And what?
you are a pretty black haired man. You just got a couple of grays in there every now and again, so you're trying to get them out of
Look,
there.
man. Look. Yeah.
Hey, can I big up you though? Hey, y'all want to see some love? Y'all want to see some real friendship? Hey, can I big up you, bro? That jawline is looking crazy, bro. That jawline, bro.
I appreciate
From
it.
last week, just from last week, I noticed this cut. I can cut a little bit of something on that thing. I might be able to cut a sheaf of paper on that bad boy right now.
I'm
You
trying,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm
My
trying.
God.
I've been trying to stick to the nutrition, man. I've been trying some things. Trying to, put in that work. I'm trying to get sexy for summer, man. You got to get sexy for summer. I'm just trying to get sexy because we're going to Sand in My Boots, Morgan Wallen and Posty Malone.
God, yeah.
May 16th.
I just dropped an unfortunate amount of money on
all weekend, baby. I ain't going there looking bad. I'm going there looking good for the first time in 5
I'm
years.
not sure I'm gonna look good yet, but I'll look different. I know that.
I gotta go out there and make sure, I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah. I'm gonna have a good
Hey, any of y'all happen to be in Gulf Shores May 16th through the 18th? We gonna be in that bad boy. Get your tickets now because we ain't gonna be available. We gonna be in the time.
Man. Gulf Shores is gonna be amazing.
And yes, I am. Yes, I am a Saints fan, Miss English Hat. Why all the question marks? Of course I am.
Goldie, you went full carnivore diet. That's awesome. It's going to work. If you stick to it, it's going to work. I don't do a full carnivore diet.
I couldn't do that.
Do a very low carb diet. So
it is the best one that I've found.
I just have to do low carb. I used to do like 5 hours of training, running, MMA, weights, CrossFit every day. And it was easy to just eat certain things, but now that I have a job, I can't do all that, and I sit down at my job versus being in the military. I got to cut down a lot of shit. It just sucks. But,
the good thing for me is I do 10 hours of cardio every single night. I run and gun 10 hours a night, and so that's really
my ass.
Running. What you mean, bro?
You be running and gunning on Fortnite.
Nah,
you've been telling about your Fortnite experiences. You and Heidi over there fucking getting it in on Fortnite.
I mean, that's because Heidi's my friend.
Bro, y'all ain't sent an invite not once.
You go to bed.
You know what? This motherfucker won't even send me an invite to Fortnite.
Okay, how about this? Heidi, guess what? You're going to get to interact with Mr. Leonidas Miller tonight because he doesn't have the bullshit excuse of going to work.
The one day I get free. I get a holiday off tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna stay up all night, motherfucker."
What you mean? There ain't 10 hours in a night, bro. I don't know about you, but I work from 3 p.m. I work from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m.
They are fully fucking charged, my guy.
I work from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Bro, that shit just turned on my monitor and my Xbox. It's saying, "Daddy, come play with me."
Heidi, don't talk shit. I don't run away from the sweats. I am a sweat. That's your words. Anyway.
I'm sweaty as sweat gets, Heidi. You can't play. If you're worried about sweats, Debbie don't sweat the way I sweat.
No, on Apex. I do on
triple
Fortnite.
The deodorant.
So look, there's something I want to talk about.
Yeah.
We got a little bit off the beaten path there, but let's just jump back to something I really love talking about, and that is the dating game being basically like the stock market, and everybody's looking at what they can get for their return on investment. So if you are giving up the ass on the first night with no try, that is like a dude that hit a penny stock and became a billionaire overnight. But you know what else? You know what he has to do, right? He has to sell it fast. So they buy low, sell quick. That's the penny stock, man. So return on investment is very, very important, especially to men. Now, women too. Women really, I know that you guys also love ROI. Okay. So what a return on investment is what do you get out of the relationship between the two of you? Okay. So what is the reason I'm in this? And that's why you guys really got to start looking at what your return on investment is in your relationships, because what are you getting and what do you want to get? Because if you're not getting it, I'm not telling you to break up with your man. I'm not that guy. I'm not a pandering piece of dog shit. Okay. You need to tell your man, ladies, what you want. Okay. And if that man has a stipulation, don't take it offensive. Everybody's trying to get what they want out of a relationship. Communication is key to getting the best bang for your buck in these relationships, guys. So talk to your man, talk to your woman candidly. And don't you guys love that new trend? We listen, we don't judge. Listen. I hate that shit.
I've never had anyone listen and not judge at all.
Right.
You know,
you gotta listen. If you guys can't talk about what you want, then it just ain't gonna work. It's what it is.
Here's the first thing, and people don't want to hear this, ladies. Y'all definitely don't want to hear this, and I don't mean anything negative by it when I say this, but you know, because nothing's going to change overnight. We didn't get here overnight. We didn't get here overnight. We're not going to change it overnight. But you know, the ROI, right? Return on investment. You can't just be giving stocks away and then finally hit a point to where you're like, I'm done doing that, and then switch it up. Okay. This is the whole point when people go like, Father Holt, good seeing you, brother. Appreciate you here. It goes back to the whole thing of, you know, I hear it all the time. People say, well, when you're young, you should just be doing young, wild, and free, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? And we all talk about how, you know, your brain's not fully developed until you're 25 years old, right? This is what everyone likes to talk about, right? Your frontal lobe's not fully developed until you're 25. Your most influential years are when you're young. So if you're going out, if you're thinking from a dating standpoint, if you're going out all through your 20s and you just fucking and not being serious and fucking and reproducing and fucking and reproducing, and you're not making people really truly work for it. Then you get to your 30s and you're like, now you got to work for it. What did you teach people all through your 20s? You taught them.
Bro, what did you teach me with all those F-bombs? Good night.
You know what I mean?
Like six in a row.
Look, my bad. I had to deliver it. Look, that F word, I love the word fuck, okay? And I like fuck because it gets the point across. You don't have to like, you know what I mean? But I try to watch my cussing. I've been doing a really good job.
Not tonight.
Man, not tonight, man. Look, I'm happy.
Okay? I'm happy. Anyway.
I'm happy. But yeah. And look, ladies, I love y'all. I don't hate women. I love women. I don't have anything against women. But y'all control the dating culture. You control dating scene. And it's not going to change overnight. It's going to take some time. But start making men earn that stuff. It just is. But within reason. Hold on, Debbie. Within reason.
Yeah, it's gotta be within reason.
I am ex-Navy, so I do have a sailor's mouth. Within reason. You can go.
It's got to be within reason, man. Like, you know, I'm not sitting there. So it sounds like I'm saying, hey, like, wean yourself off slowly. You know, fuck on the second night, not the first. No, I'm not what I'm saying. But like, look, if you're anything short of a virgin in the dating world, like, sex is very important, okay? And in the day and age we are in, I mean, it's very tough to find anything where you're not going to have some kind of sex before you figure out how far this thing's going to go, okay? What we're saying is, let's weed out the people that are just trying to hit on the first night and then take a hike, man. And then when you see them at the bar, it's like, what happened? You didn't call. And they'll be like, I can't see.
Yeah.
What's your name, ma'am? I can't see. That must have been my brother. No, we're not dealing with that nonsense. Don't give anybody reasons to make excuses. You be the excuse to see yourself again. Make yourself desirable with personality, and then follow that up with the physical. Bam, you're in there, baby. You're in there.
Got a question here. By chance, have I always thought like this? For the most part, yeah. my thoughts have changed a little bit on some things over the years, but overall, my thought process has always been the same for the most part. But I don't know.
Oh my
Maybe it's
God.
how I've been raised, where I was raised at. I thought, but here's the thing, right? Like, I understand. Look, if you just got crazy, I haven't I've hooked up with women that I was dating like on the first night, the second first date or second date, whatever, and it was because, dude, the chemistry and the vibes were just amazing. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you're just hot, I want to do that, or you know what I'm saying? Like there was so much to it, whatever. You know what I mean? So it don't really matter if you do it on the first night, second night. You got to kind of pay attention to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's got to be
whatnot.
vibed out, man. You got to feel it out. So, like, look,
But here,
hot
hold on,
hot
before you get in
chemistry.
that, But this is the thing when we start talking about like you got to make people earn it. What I mean is before you're full on invested, heavily over in
Yeah,
love, like that's what we're talking about. Like people really truly need to be putting in that work to earn that part of you.
yeah,
Y'all be with people for a month. That person ain't done almost anything for you, and you're head over heels for them. Like everyone can tell this person ain't done shit.
yeah,
How are you in love with them? Like you're not in love with them. You're in love with something, and that says more about you than it does them. And that's what we mean by it. When people ask
yeah,
me like, "Why have you never been married?" I'm like, "Well, I wanted to a couple times, but once you're into that for so long, and then you start all of a sudden like you're seeing things change, and then you have to start going, all right, like we're not gonna get married just to get married. Like, why are we able to communicate now? Is this person going to communicate? Is this person going to do this or do that? And you have to start taking that stuff into consideration. You have to start watching that. And yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, man.
So I want to talk to your boy Darnell. Darnell, the reason that it's not subjective, it's actually objective. So the reason you're saying it's subjective because it takes what people that require 3 dates or 90 days. No. See, all that 3 dates, 90 days bullshit is you're putting a clock on when you're gonna let them hit. Okay, that's stupid. So when you put a clock on something, it makes it automatically unnatural because there's a pressure in the back right there that says, oh, we're at 39 days. I'm kind of horny. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
gotta get it together. Gotta get it together. Gotta get it together.
What I think Darnell might be talking about is like a timeline on certain things, as in how serious. Like, for example, not sex, but like, hey, you got 90 days. We gonna be together or I'm fucking gone. And that's
No, he's
and,
talking about
and
girls. That he's talking about girls to have, like he said, girls, not people. Guys do that. Yeah, he said girls. He's talking about the 90-day rule and the 3-date rule, bro. This is
yeah.
almost exclusively a female thing. And anytime, and by the way, I've had two in my life. Two girls come up to me that when we're vibing, we're having a good time, we're going out, and they hit me with that 90-day, 3-day bullshit. And I'm like, look, all right, out. And it's not because I didn't want to put work in, it's because you're putting the clock on something serious. That's stupid. Okay. I don't run that way. I don't move that way. I move with intention. So if you're feeling me
Yeah.
in 15 days, you're gonna make me wait to 90. But I had already heard that my boy John over here had smashed on Tuesday. I'm out, bro. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit.
What do you mean? She saw potential in you. You gotta wait for 6 months because she saw
Nah,
potential.
that's all games, man. That's all games. And look, I'm a gamer, but I don't play games. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
play games.
no.
That's dog shit.
The 3 dates, 90 days. That's silly. The handful of women that was like my most serious relationships before 3 dates.
Yeah, Heidi section.
That didn't even matter. But it's I think like what he also said. I think he said in a previous comment where women who know what they want and they're not playing. So that's a big thing. Like you got to know someone who's not playing about you.
Yeah,
and get with
I'm not saying though that. I'm not saying that they're for the streets, Darnell. I'm following up. I'm not saying they're for the streets. Look, high passion is high passion, man. If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. So I'm not gonna call you a first night person. We're not bashing first nighters, okay? But do you come with the same intention? Okay, the intention always needs to be there when you're dating in any capacity, whether it be what do we like about each other, what is our chemistry like, sex, whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's what he's saying by his previous comments. is he's not saying that they're for the streets just because they hook up with you on the first night.
He is saying that they're not for the street. That's fine. But, like I said, anything with a clock on it is stupid. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, if you put a clock on it, you're dooming yourself to be. I mean, what if all of your feelings come flooding to you in day 12? You're gonna miss out on a good thing because you got to hit what is that, 88 more days or whatever?
Imagine because you already know. You tell someone I got a 90-day rule. Bet.
Cool. Hey, cool. Look, here. This is my application. I'll be back in 90 days. Let me know if I'm hired. Meanwhile,
90 days. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about the 90-day rule, right? Or like when they go that 90-day rule. Can you imagine? Look, I've been here, not with the 90-day rule, but I have been with people. For example, I've dated a woman for like 4 months, right? And then at 4 months, she's like, "Hey, I don't want to have children." And I'm like, "But wait a minute. 4 months ago, it was cool. Now, no, 4 months wasted. I'll never get that fucking time back." Like, all right, that's cool. I gotta go now, right? The 90 days, can you imagine? You wait 3 months, you go to get it in, and y'all have no chemistry. None. You just wasted 3 months.
Yeah. There's no right answer to it, man. There's no right answer. But I will say this. If y'all ladies have a clock rule, this is not basketball. This is not sport. No. Turn the clock off, man.
Look, here's the thing. If we were still in the time, if we were still in the day of waiting until marriage, bet.
Sure.
Cool. Wait till marriage. We are not. Y'all coming. I've seen women with kids be like, "Yeah, I'm abstinent." The fuck you are. Stop. You're not.
Dude, it's wild, man.
Women that slept with 40 people. We ain't gonna sleep. Stop. I mean, no dude's gonna say that, so we don't have to say it about dudes. Right? I know it goes both ways, right? But we know dudes ain't saying, I ain't having sex.
And Sarah Beth, man, looks are important though. And it's like, you look, as a man who's an unfortunate looking man, okay, looks are important, but not everybody's looking for the same thing. So looks can be overcome if a chance is given. Like I said, look, I probably be able to dig out some photos from back in the day when I was a beautiful, beautiful cut up college athlete. But going to college athlete before I got hurt and decided, not to. But when I was beautiful and young and muscular and beautiful, I didn't have to talk. I had to learn how to talk, man. So if you give me a chance, I can overcome. And then, people fall harder in love with who a person is. But yes, initial attraction is very important. It can be overcome. Okay. Bro, tell me if I didn't tell you the other day. Tell me if I didn't say this the other day. If I could get me a girl who, by any measurement system you want to use, is just a moderately okay looking person, right? Like just plain looking, right? In my eyes, right? No, you never know who people's tastes are, right? If I can just get a plain person that I'm at least physically attracted to something about them, but they got the personality that I love, and we both do the things that each other want, man, I'll get married tomorrow, man. Get a tux, bro. I don't need no supermodel. I think everybody thinks people are looking for supermodels out here. That's not true. That's not true.
Some people are. There's some people looking for supermodels. There's some people looking for rich. There's some people looking for different things. There's some people looking for a lot of stuff. I think a lot of people, I think they're looking for too much. Oh, shit. I think there's too many people. Sorry, guys.
Fuck was that?
I don't know. My phone just fell. I caught it, though.
I told you it was
Sorry, I told you. I got my phone rigged to be higher up so I can look at the camera so no one was complaining that I'm like,
God, bro. I'll be there in 2 weeks and I'll do it for you,
anyway, bro. I don't need you to do it, bro.
God,
listen.
Unbelievable.
Look, I got my 2 cameras set up. We'll have it for next week. We'll be good. Anyway.
So look, Camilla has a question for us. How do we find both? How do we both find a woman who cusses unattractive, or do we find a woman who cusses unattractive? That depends, Camilla. That depends.
Ooh, it depends on how she cusses. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna put it like this. This is my big thing, right? If a woman is just like being straightforward and drops the F-bomb, sexy. If a woman starts acting real ratchet, trying to act like she ain't got no sense,
Yeah.
that's unattractive.
So I'd like to answer this by saying okay.
Yeah.
So conversationally,
Yes.
we know each other. We've already gotten past it. Say we're in a relationship, right? In a relationship, we're starting to. We've slowly revealed how we are on an everyday basis, and she cusses like, look, man, I say wild shit. Okay, it's partially why I'm probably never gonna make it on Twitch because I'll get banned. I say wild shit. Okay, wild shit. So I can't judge somebody that says wild shit. But if you come up to me, we on a date, and it's just fuck shit ass bitch. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah. If you
I have a mother.
nonstop cussing. Yeah, that's unattractive. That's unattractive. Even me as a sailor who cusses a lot, and I love the F word. Yeah. I love it. It's my favorite word. I still don't use it that much. Like I try not to really use it that much.
So that's the thing. If we're in private and we're just talking, and that's just how you talk, that's cool. But if you do that stupid shit in public, I don't do this in public. Okay. And it's not the whole movement. Oh, be who you are. No. How about you be a fucking presentable person? Okay. If you embarrass me around company, if you embarrass me around company, nah.
Yeah, that's a big thing, being around company.
Cause look how I do. I slip in and out of the way I talk, man. Sometimes I talk Latino. Sometimes I talk just regular. Sometimes I talk crazy Southern. Like I slip in and out, man. I don't know what, I'm from everywhere. I mean, I've been on a journey. I talk crazy. Okay. Do not game with me. Ask Heidi. I'm crazy. I almost got her friend banned the other day who was streaming.
Oh,
I was talking crazy.
You was crazy.
And
you just gotta watch your mouth a little bit. So look, before we started doing this live stuff and this social media thing with him, I told him, because he would ask, like when I would make videos, he'd be like, "Why are you saying what you're saying?" I'm like, "Dude, you have to understand," because one of our other friends does YouTube, and we were both having to tell him, like, "Hey, you can't say certain words, you can't do certain things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." Like, you have to work your way around it. And the more you interact with social media, you'll get used to it and say things like when people talk about, adult work, we say corn because corn gets through. If you say that with the P, you're like export, or P3DO. Like you can't say, PEDO file. You have to say P3DO, And why are y'all saying that? It's like, hey, there you go, Melody. You got to get creative. And I said, but the more you interact with it, the more you do it, the more you'll get used to it. And that's how it is with Twitch and everything. Like you get used to
I try really hard on Twitch not like if somebody's streaming with me on there, or if I'm doing it myself, I try very, very hard not to cuss because they're really, really bad about banning you. Crystal, see, let me tell you something, Crystal. That's the kind of humor I like at home. I'm the kind of man that I like when I'm washing the dishes after you cook a good meal, you come and slap my ass. I'm into that shit. Okay? I like that shit. I'm gonna do it back though. But yeah, I like the dirty jokes, so come with it. She's talking about I slip in and out. Yes, indeed. That's how you do it, right? That's how you do it, right?
You keep it entertaining, man. You gotta have dirty, nasty jokes with your partner, man. You gotta do that.
Yeah, if you can't play with each other, bro, you can't play.
Bro, that's how I know every relationship I've been in was died, bro. When I no longer can joke, I no longer give a compliment and it like put a smile on your face. I'm like, shit, this shit's gone. Let me start preparing myself. Like, I already know.
When
my friends be like, how'd you know that was going to end? I'll be like, shit.
Dude, when the playfulness dies, it's time to go ahead and pack the bags up, man. It can be salvaged, hopefully, but
gotta go, dog.
If you try to salvage it and you're not getting two sides of that try hard, that's just the playfulness cannot go away, guys. You got to be playful. Do not be afraid to be playful with your man. We like that shit. Now, don't get crazy start. Don't be hitting us.
Yeah, you can cuss people out without using bad words. I just
Okay,
ignore
but
them.
Heidi, not all of us are like native Spanish speakers. Okay, like I can say carajo too and not get banned. Like, relax.
Oh yeah, some people are too serious. Hey, this is why people always ask me like, when am I going to act my age? And I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like people turn 30 and like all humor has to stop. You got to become like a fucking robot when you're 30. Like I don't get it. My entire 30s, people are like, you just act like a kid. I'm like, this is why y'all are miserable and bald. You know what I mean? This is why I still got my hairline, because I don't take life serious. I'm a jokester. So
Absolutely, man.
Y'all do that. All right, Divi. I gotta ask you a question, man. I gotta ask you
Please do.
I gotta ask you a question. So,
and hurry up. I have a date.
Pick,
I have a date for Fortnite with Heidi. So, like, let's go. Come on.
Oh, we getting it in, bro. We getting it in.
Okay, relax. Getting in is crazy.
Let me jump in on that Fortnite.
Yeah, you can
anyway,
go.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? How do I say this? Is the biggest problem in dating culture in the United States?
United States?
In the United States. We got to talk about United States. We can't talk about other places right now.
So, United States is easy because the United States is the one that has the loosest regulations on social media, and that's the biggest detriment to dating is options.
It's options.
The biggest detriment to dating is social media because of abundance of not real options, perceived options. That's where delusion comes in. You have a perception of options.
I was waiting for you to say that.
No, perceived options is the biggest issue in dating. What do I always tell you? And no, it's not the other BBD, but people are always looking for the BBD.
The bigger, better deal.
Yeah, ladies, get your mind out of the gutter. Golly, the bigger, better.
That's
deal.
BBC, bro. That's BBC.
No, you can be the other one too. You know what I'm saying? BBC, or are you nasty? Okay, look. So the bigger, better deal is what everyone's looking for. So it's not.
Look here. Hold on. Pause. Darnell. And I'm looking to the right because that's where my screen is.
I'm looking to the right because that's where my
Darnell. We get it, bro. You're lucky. You found it early. You're good.
Yep.
Stop rubbing it in, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
Okay?
And Dave,
next time I come to Virginia, we'll have a cigar and some whiskey again, okay?
Yeah.
And maybe those espresso martinis. All right?
And happy birthday to your wife, Dave. You too.
Yeah, Dave.
You won.
Leslie. Happy birthday, Leslie. Shout out. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
God, I don't even know.
The delusion of...
Oh, the delusion of options. The delusion of options is the biggest plague to the dating culture in the United States. You think you have so many options, and the problem is there's too many options out there for you to even meet, let alone try. I mean, you got to narrow your pool down, man, because that's the biggest problem. Everyone thinks the grass is greener. Whatever analogy you want to use, the bigger, better deal. The grass is greener on the other side. Fly out, get $50,000. Like I don't know. I'm going crazy here. I don't know. I'm just saying. Everyone thinks that they are hot shit. And look, man, it's always good mentally to be hot shit in your mind, but got to be a little more realistic out here, man. Like, I'm never going to tell you to downplay your worth because everybody should know their worth and everybody should respect themselves. See, I think a big problem in the United States is not enough people respect themselves before they get out there and ask other people to respect them in the dating world, in the office, and in prison, whatever. It doesn't matter. You got to take a look at yourself and respect yourself. You understand? And I think that's what it is. Most people just don't respect themselves anymore. They respect the clicks. They respect the likes. They respect the options. They use options as a weapon. Oh, you don't want to do that?
Oh, man. You know how many men I got in my DMs? Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
But yeah, I agree. I agree. It's
because you know who's not in your DM? I'm not in your DMs.
Yeah, you are. Every day you're in my DMs.
No, you call me direct.
You know, Darnell, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something. Even meeting people out in the real world, and I advocate for people to meet people out in the real world. I advocate for people. Go out, meet people out in public, right? It's gonna be better because you ain't got to deal with the 6 foot tall thing as a man that women love on dating apps and whatnot. You got to meet people in real life. But even when you're doing that, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like people still meeting people. And I'll tell you right now, we're at a point in time right now. Honestly, we're like, I think I talked about this earlier. People really are, especially a lot of dudes that I know. Because, like I said, and I bring this up because it's dudes that typically have to approach women. That's usually how it works. And they're not approaching anymore because the same thing you're dealing with on the apps and social media, you're dealing with in real life. And yeah, I know women will say, I'm not like that. You might not be, but if the 20 before you were and the 10 after you were, you know what I'm saying? Like that means the majority are they are acting that way. So that's the unfortunate part of what's going on. I can tell you, man, shit, go on dates, spend months here, months there, months here, and nothing working out. A lot of dudes are like, man, they're done with it.
Yeah, man. The delusion of options, I think, that's the plague. That's the plague in dating culture in the United States for sure. Because a lot of countries, they are very restrictive. In fact, all countries are more restrictive with their social media than we are. So,
well, if you go on, if you want to talk about other countries, as someone who's dated in other countries, who lived in other countries, who has family and friends in other countries,
I'm dating in other countries too, bro. You ain't
I'm telling you, bro, you didn't live over there, fool. Shut up. You ain't live over there. So as someone who lived over there, who has friends over there, who are married over there, the dating culture is different. And I've said this in other videos. Overseas, they're not as shallow, number one, and they're not as materialistic. Number two, biggest difference between America and overseas. I said it time and time again. When I used to come home and visit from Italy, and we'd be at the chill lounge over there at the IP, all the people surround me wanting to hear how Italy is because no one ever leaves town. And I'm literally saying, yeah, they're like, what's the biggest difference between men and women? Or like, what's the biggest difference between women between the United States and over here? And every woman, I said this in the video, every woman, while I was at that club, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, if I was to pick y'all up on Friday night, and I said, hey, I'm going to pick you up at 7 o'clock on Friday night. They said, yeah. I said, if I pulled up on a moped, would you put the helmet on and jump on the back of a moped? And they all said, hell no. That's the difference between Italy and here.
Yeah.
They can have their hair done, dress on, heels. They have no problem throwing that shit on in a quick and taking off.
Yeah, well, I told you, look, inside the United States, but it's not United States dating culture. Puerto Rico, I go every year. I go every single year, sometimes twice a year.
You've been there. I mean, Puerto Rico is United States territory.
It is United States. It doesn't matter. It's the same dating culture. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it's not the United States, really. It's the same dating culture. I go there, and every single woman, same thing. They are very, very attentive. They respect their fathers. And that's very important. They cook for you, and they can just throw on their good stuff immediately and be out and be cool. Like,
by the way, Sheepy Tom's married to a Hispanic woman. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Who?
Darnell.
Oh, just say his name.
He's married to a Hispanic woman. Okay, all right. Let's just. oh, yeah. He's married to a Hispanic woman. He knows. Yeah. She said, "Nah, get your ass in line," and he said, "Yes, ma'am."
Yeah, people that spend more time outside, man. That's correct, there, Baz. You got to get out there. You got to get out there. You know?
See, he says, I need to come to the DMV. Every time I come there, he posts me on his stories. He gets people saying, like, who the hell is that? See, I have no problem.
What is the DMV?
I can't. It's tough, bro. I might have to come up there and visit for a minute.
Isn't he up in DC?
Yeah, he's in DC area. The DMV, yeah.
I mean, I'm from up there, but I ain't never called it the DMV.
They call it, because it's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That whole
DC, Maryland, Virginia. I just got that. I just
God.
got that, bro. I
God.
just got that. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap,
Hey, Darnell.
dude.
He's a Ravens fan when he's not a Saints fan. So
Nah, bro.
boo.
Look, I grew up on Andrews Air Force Base, bro. I'm from that area, dog. Relax.
You be all
But
right.
we never called it the DMV. That was crazy. Nah, I ain't no Skins fan. I'm a Saints fan, bro. I didn't like
All right.
football
But
when I like
it
soccer.
says you haven't met every female in the United States. It's an unfair assessment. It's not an unfair assessment.
Nah,
Because
who
it's
said
not, I'm
that?
not talking strictly from my point of view.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
a
talking
point of
from
view,
a
it's a generalization.
plethora of point of
Yeah.
view. And it's just the culture. Now, here's the thing about this also. People have to take this into consideration, right? Is that this is why I also said people in the United States are a lot more materialistic. They're also a lot more shallow. Looks matter way more in the United States than it does in other countries.
Yeah, very much.
It very much so. Looks matter. When you're overseas, I had friends who literally, when we came back to the United States from being overseas, they couldn't get dates. They were not able to get dates, and with women, they were struggling because when the women we were in the DMV area, we were in Baltimore area, and dude, they were getting turned down the moment that like women found out they were military. They were like, nah. Didn't matter if they were good dudes. Didn't matter if they were like they weren't shit bags. They weren't assholes. They were good dudes. Couldn't get dates. Now they went back overseas. They as soon as they did their time over in Maryland, they went back overseas. All of them married, children to beautiful women who didn't judge them. It's great times. It's just a big difference, you know. Big, huge difference when it comes to like how shallow people are about physical appearance and materialisticness. You can't compare it. That's why I also hate when people try to compare other overseas to us.
All right, cool. Well, look, I think we're gonna wrap up here, but I do want to address one more thing, man. One more thing is that I've heard a few people, I think Camilla, Crystal, Miss English Hack, a couple people asking us, are we ever gonna do a meet and greet? Well, we're not really big right now, but I wouldn't care. Like, I mean, y'all can come and meet me.
A meet and greet, like so, y'all that asked for a meet and greet.
So
let me tell y'all this. If I go somewhere and I post that I'm somewhere, and y'all are like, "Hey, I'm from here. We're gonna be here." Possibly, if you come down to the Biloxi area, you probably pop up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But we're not. I don't see this as like a meet and greet type. I don't know.
I think you're hearing this. I think you're hearing this wrong. So this, I would not do right now a straight meet and greet. Like, yeah, hey guys,
what I think of a meet and greet is.
We're not gonna be at the spot at noon on Saturday. No, we're not doing that. But yes, in the future, if we can get this thing going to a certain level, then yeah. By the way, so help us out, subscribe, like, comment,
share,
boost them numbers up. Because yes, I would absolutely like one of my dreams. Because I come up on I came up on like loving radio, like not talk radio but sports radio, and I loved it when they did remotes. I would show up at remotes. I'm that dude. I got on the radio a bunch of times on a couple of local sports channels, just going to the bar that they were broadcasting live from. I would love to do an on location remote at some point in the future, absolutely, which would be a meet and greet. You guys come watch us do the show live. We'll meet you guys. Of course, that's the kind of thing I would want to do. But yeah, me popping up in Atlanta at the where's that place in Atlanta? Where the
Linux Mall,
where the Olympics were, or whatever that is. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
yeah, I don't. I don't. We don't. And I've had people like they've asked me that, people who recognize me from TikTok and having the little bit of following I do. Like, I don't really see myself being special because of the following that I have on TikTok.
Yeah, nah.
I don't take it that way. I don't let that like blow my mind up, my head up. Like, I'm not acting that way. The fact that y'all been on here talking about doing a meet and greet like that's kind of cool, But like, I guess don't really see ourselves as that big or anything. So, but no, if we're in some place, like we're trying to say, Gulf Shores, Alabama, we will be at the Boots and Sand Festival Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep.
If y'all are there in that area, we'll say, hey, we're going to be here. We're going to be there. And if y'all want to come hang out and have a drink, take some shots, have some wings, by all means.
Here's the funny thing about us. We have told you, and we're going to continue, by the way. We're telling you guys where we're going. If y'all want to get together as our followers and people that love us and love to listen to us and be like, hey, let's go to Biloxi Mardi Gras and surprise the guys, we will be there. We will not be shocked. We will not run away. We will give you some beads. Let me show you guys something. I make these. I am an arts and crafts guy. Okay? I make these duck beads. All right? I'll give you some duck beads. First fan.
Roll me something, mister.
Oh, bro.
But y'all gotta get into the spirit. Me and Divi get into the spirit.
Yes, sir.
If you can't tell, we're goofballs. We get into the spirit. See, I got my duck beads right here. I ain't getting rid of them. Some girl tried to take them. I was like, hell to the
hell no. You can't take my beads.
My broski did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, look, I even got some panties, some pantyhose. What is that? A garter? Yeah. Yeah.
So look, I made 25 sets of duck beads last year, and I gave them out. And when I ran out of people that I actually liked to give them to, I started trading them for money. I actually sold 3 of them for $25 a piece because they're so nice. So yeah, we cool. Y'all want to roll up on us at Mardi Gras? Guess what? It's February 28th through March 4th. See you there. Biloxi, Mississippi, D'Iberville, Mississippi, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And
that's right. We'll be at the D'Iberville parade. We'll be at the Biloxi parade.
2 Biloxi parades.
2
Biloxi parades.
Oh yeah, Saturday night, right?
Saturday night and Tuesday day.
And then Sunday, that Sunday is D'Iberville.
There's only one day where you could possibly never run into us during Mardi Gras. That is Monday. We ain't gonna be.
We will be recouping from that.
Yeah. Monday is puke and rally day. That's
puke and rally.
That is puke and rally day, brother. Yeah, and then like we said, look, if you guys want to buy $2,000 tickets to come to Boots in the Stand, and we'll be in the party pit section.
Yeah, the Morgan Wallen, Bruce Malone. We'll be in the VIP party section on the left side of the stage. We can get into like the general admission section. So if y'all are there, let us know. And
if y'all if y'all decide to come anywhere where we tell you we're at, hey, guess what? You can mark your calendars. I'll be in Puerto Rico in January, and this fucker's gonna be with me next January. We'll be there for like a week.
For Sanse? Was it Sanse Festival?
For Sanse, baby.
Yeah. There you
go. It's like, if y'all want to meet us, you can meet us. We go. We travel.
When it comes to the meet and greet type stuff, if I'm able to not have to work my regular job.
Oh yeah.
That's when I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll do a meet and greet. Until then, it's like I'll let y'all know where I'm at. And I have no problem. I had a woman not too long ago. She was like, hey, shit. She's usually in the comments. We was at the concert. I can't remember which concert it was. Oh, it was Creed. It was with my dad. It was at the Creed concert. She saw me outside and she was like, hey, you're Leonidas. And I was like, I don't know. Because let me this way. If y'all come up to me and say like, hey, are you on TikTok? I'll tell you no. That goes to show like how I am about my TikTok. Like people ask me all the time, you look familiar. Are you on TikTok? And I'm like, I don't even know what TikTok is.
I don't even have it.
Oh, never mind. But this one lady, she was like, hey, I know it's you. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, no, that's you. I can, no, it's you. And I just started laughing. I was like, you got me. And we took pictures. We had a great time, great conversation. She was smoking a cigarette. I was smoking a cigar. It was cool. Really great. Love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah. So you lie like a rug. I lie like a rug. Well, only about that. I will lie about that. I will lie and tell you like, no, I'm not the guy from TikTok. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Like that to me, like, yeah, I in a one way, it kind of like keeps you humble. You know what I mean? Like I'm not letting this TikTok thing go to my head. Like I enjoy it. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. I like making people laugh. You know, and I am proud of my content, you know, even though people that know me they don't like it, but like, that's cool. But yeah, I just how I am. I'm like, nah, that ain't me. That ain't me. And it's crazy because it's like, I'm 6'4". Like, I am a huge individual. I stick out wherever I go. Like, now you add the damn hair, the tattoos, the fact that people are like, oh, okay. The fact that people believe that it's not like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you can't miss us. And I don't know if any of you guys checked out our movie review, Sarah Beth. I know you did. Malcolm's the other one. He's 6'4". He's 6'4". I'm almost 6'3", but not quite. So I'm 6'2".
We'll get up soon, man.
We big people. You can't miss us in a crowd. We're huge.
I know, darn.
Is what it is.
For real. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's we appreciate everything. Definitely like more engagement tonight. This is fun. You know, like, you know, we want to talk about certain things, but you know, we definitely love the everyone talking and interacting like that. That's fun to us. I enjoy
and one of the goals I want you guys to understand is like we keep pushing, hey, come to YouTube, because like we want you all to come to where we can both see it. Like I know you love him, and he's always gonna be on TikTok, guys. So that's my boy. He gonna be on TikTok.
Until they take it away, I'll be on TikTok.
A lot of y'all are asking questions from his TikTok. Like, to me, I've seen, and look, I ain't on there. And me and Heidi play video games after the podcast, so I'm not gonna be popping in the live no more.
We gonna get down tonight.
Yeah. So
anyway,
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so everyone out here on TikTok, if you can, go over to YouTube and follow and subscribe to us on YouTube at Coyotes Are Us, you know, at YodiCast.
At YodiCast. Yep.
This is where we'll have all of our stuff. This is where we go live. So once again, if you can't hear it through the speakers, this is where you can get in on the YouTube so we can see all the comments, and Divi can see all the comments. So Divi can answer y'all on here as well. And yeah, definitely help us interact even better. We are working to be able to stream on all platforms and everyone be able to see it. But until then, that's kind of how we're doing.
And Sarah Beth, I have plans. We've actually discussed plans for guests in the future. Right now, I think I'm not going to say we won't do a guest in the first year, but we have a mission to get 52 episodes done.
Yes.
In a row, you know. And by the way, in 2 weeks, I'll be in that room right there with him.
Get 2 weeks from today. Divi is going to be right here with me. We're going to go live straight from here, straight from the man cave. I don't even know what I call this place, but the Red Room. I know a lot of people say it's just the Red Room. It is red.
Look forward to that, because I will be in.
We will both be here. We'll both be on camera. It's going to be great. That's in 2 weeks because, like I said, he's going to be here for Mardi Gras.
Yep.
So if y'all can come down to Mardi Gras, bring it on. And for those that were like, they didn't know Biloxi had Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, for y'all that don't know, Mardi Gras goes from New Orleans all the way to Mobile and into Florida. It's all across the Gulf Coast. And it actually originated in Mobile, Alabama.
Yep.
So,
and we have
Mardi Gras got famous countrywide because of Girls Gone Wild and whatnot, but there you go. The more you know. Yep. The Red Room sounds devious. It's all right.
Yep, it does. So, guys, look, we're going to end the stream here, but like I said, if you guys could all just do us a favor and jump over to the YouTube right now and subscribe to us, that way we can just kind of build it up and get bigger, and then we can maybe do one of those remotes where we get to meet everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to a big audience, guys. And yeah, we're right there on the Gulf of America, baby. All right, y'all. Yo, this has been a beautiful episode 6. We loved all the engagement tonight. We're gonna go pop and play some Fortnite with Heidi. You know, so I suggested y'all look. You guys can always come game with us. We've never said no to that.
And I am officially set up, and I'm working on getting a few things set up so that I can start streaming on multiple platforms. And I'll be starting to game, and I'm going to be gaming with everyone that comes in who wants to game.
Anybody that wants to come in to do gaming. Yep.
And
can
for
watch it on
anybody who
Twitch.
follows me and y'all like to do Apex Legends, that's my #1
Oh
game.
God, have
I like
mercy.
to do.
Oh my God, Apex Legends. This guy right
Yeah.
here.
But I'm gonna
Hey,
play some Fortnite. I'm gonna suck it up. But you know what?
love you
We'll
guys.
get after it.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. And then in 2 weeks, Mardi Gras, baby. So,
Awesome.
all right, everybody. This is Coyotes. All right, episode 6. We love you guys. Goodbye.